Hello, everyone, and welcome to Midgard RPG. My name is Hikaru, and today we're here with Goblin Heist. But before we begin, I wanted to talk a bit about what's going on. Um, I thought for a long few days on how we as a streaming group could help those protesting on the streets, the valiant people fighting for the rights of people of color and especially Black people in the past week. We support this movement. We support the protests that are asking for a fundamental change in a society embedded with systemic racism so that everyone is treated truly equally. We see you, we hear you. This channel, these streams, have always had one main goal for me: to entertain my friends and anyone who watches, to provide something to listen to when the world is too loud and upsetting. So going dark was not an option, not ignoring what's happening, rather offering something to give you all a mental break so that you can go back to enacting change stronger and more energized. But we can do more than that, which is why, starting with today's stream and until the end of this month, all of Midgardia's regular streams will be fundraising money for the Bale Project. If you can help, if you enjoy what we do, please consider donating using the links below and in chat. I've disabled point redeeming for this month, so if you want to give a player or DM a reroll or feed Earl some treats, you can do so by heading over to our Tiltify campaign and making a donation to the Bale Project instead. And I'm sure Earl will thank you for that. And to those of you out on the streets, thank you for your actions and please stay safe. Gar.
I'm Garm. The donation bar is now above my head. It's right there. Huzzah. And I get to shield the much less heavy part of this stream, which is Roll20, our sponsor. Roll20.net is the virtual tabletop solution that we use for a variety of things. And by a variety of things, I mean we use it for tabletop games. That's what it does. It's really good at it. You can play a lot of games on there with character sheets pre-made, and it does all the math for you. Games like, well, D&D 5th Edition, Pathfinder 2, Fragged Empire Fusion, Sengoku Fusion, that's on there too. That's an obscure one. Shadowrun, Black 7, All Flesh Must Be Eaten. The old Buffy and Angel licensed tabletop game is there. So if you want to play angsty vampires stabbing each other in the heart with stakes, and then I think having rough sex. I don't know. I didn't watch much Buffy, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's about. Roll20. That's the platform for you. That's my shill. Also, hi, I'm Garbreak1. That's my introduction. Card?
You didn't give us the order for intros for the rest of us, Garm, so we don't know everyone's camera positions.
You know,
It's true.
that's true. Hey, Eric, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Eric. Some people call me Eric. Some people call me Schultzy. Yeah, I just figured I'd drop in and have fun being a goblin. Full disclaimer: in my normal D&D game, I play a Warforged with no personality. I'll try to ham it up a little bit more.
Zio?
Hi, I'm Zio. Normally this is where I would, say my character, but we don't know who we're playing yet because Carter's going to be showing us that all on stream. So take your bets on who each of us is going to play because that's going to be funny. I'm assuming
And
Show was
Show.
last.
Hi, I'm Show. I'm going to be playing a goblin.
Okay. Well, yes, Goblin Heist, a amazing adventure by Kai Linder, and as soon as I saw this, I had to. I was like, I need to run this someday. And it's a very lighthearted game. It is meant to be silly. I'm not promising you won't die, but if you die, I'm hoping it'll be horribly, deliciously ridiculous.
Noted.
That is my plan.
And yeah, it uses premates, including the three that show up on the cover art, which is by Fran Bianchi. So let's start with revealing the characters, and I think you guys will have to take turns reading the descriptions. The first goblin we have up for tonight is called Sweet Baboo.
Oh.
Who wants to read Sweet Baboo's bio?
Sweet Baboo is the smallest and babiest goblin with cuteness enough to stop a lich. He absolutely loves attention, but is small and fragile, so protect this precious baby.
Excellent. You don't have to pick now. You can wait until we've revealed all of them. Next one is called Sneeko.
I can read that one. Sneeko is the stealthiest goblin, great at picking locks and being mean to people. Their long hair hangs in front of their eyes, giving them a tendency to blunder into things.
Hold up. I'm fixing something with the overlay.
Uh-oh.
It's only 50% my fault.
How did you mess that up?
Sized it wrong. That's why.
Ah,
I am giving him instructions. All right, that was Sneeko. Next up is Stubto.
Eric, do you want to read this one?
Yeah, sure. Stubtoe is the strongest and fastest goblin, though her speed combines badly with her clumsiness. She's devoted her time to muscle over mind and has an awful memory.
Next up is Peepers.
I can read that. It's just about, it's almost fixed. Hold on. Stretch a little more. There we go. Alright, we got it. The overlay will no longer randomly change throughout the stream.
Sure.
No.
We'll
fine.
see.
I'm hoping. Alright, Peepers, the wise one. Peepers is a sickly female with shiny goggles that magnify her big yellow goblin eyes. She's anxious and paranoid, and there's no one better at spotting danger.
If Ceci were here, I would want her to play that one. Anyways, next one is Worm.
Oh, shit, can I read Worm too? I think
Sure.
everybody else has read one.
Mm-hmm.
Worm is the smartest of the goblins, a brilliant planner who found a book of booyah, magic, and has learned to cast some of its spells. However, he pays others a little mind, and it's extremely rude.
I think a rule of this game is we have to have some kind of voice.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to that.
Ah.
And the last one is Chunks.
Joe, do you want to read this one?
Sure. Chunks, the hardy one. Chunks is the largest and toughest of the goblin gang and is capable of happily eating anything. Yes, I mean anything. He's exceptionally greedy.
So those are the 6. The art, the amazing art, is by Brooke Burnett, whom you can find at Bruce Keeb, Brooskeeb at Twitter, on Twitter thing stuff. Anyways, you have 6 gobbos. There are 4 of you, so ideally you pick which one you want to be. If there are 2 people who want the same one, then we'll have to roll for it. Highest gets the goblin. Although honestly, you should probably roll low.
Hmm.
I would like to play Worm.
That is the most shocking revelation so far in the stream.
Yes, the mastermind is pretty tempting, isn't it?
Yes. It's very smart, just like me.
Opposite day, huh?
I had no idea Carter's being sarcastic about me playing the smart one. Oh god, because
Oh,
he's
no,
the
it was
Wizzleo.
She thought you would. There was one we were both thinking you would pick.
Oh, it was probably when I was fixing the overlay. Unless it was Chunks, in which case.
It was, yeah, it was.
It was Chunks.
I mean, look, he does have the same body type as me, and similar dietary preferences.
No,
And
honestly,
Spark.
I was just looking forward to the voice you would have made for him.
Oh god.
But he has decided that he wants to play Worm, which is perfectly acceptable.
Yes, I'm going to play Worm.
But yes, we all thought you were going to go for the fighter bonk stick.
I mean, that's fair.
Not the caster. Wait, Garm's actually picking a caster?
Yeah.
The only
Willingly.
caster.
Yeah.
Goblins can cast spells.
Well, only if they find a book of spells and then somehow
Book of
manage to read
Booyah.
it.
I'm
Book
the
of
master of the
Booyah.
booyah.
I'm sure this will end up wonderfully.
Mm.
Okay, so Eric or Show, which one do you want to pick?
Show, you can pick first.
God damn it. I don't know which one I want to pick. Well, hold on. There's 5 left.
Mhm.
I'm just going to do a thing and roll for it.
It's Sweet Babu, Sneeko, Stubtoe, Peepers, and Chunks.
Yep. I'm just going to roll a d5 on roll 20.
Oh my god, Show, you can't even pick one yourself?
You could take Sneeko so Zio doesn't take it.
That's
That's the one that I
Okay.
rolled, but
Yeah.
I won't. 'Cause
No,
No,
you rolled for it.
okay.
You got
for it.
Sneeko.
Praise the dice.
Okay, Eric?
So we have the brains of the operation. We have the sneaky sneaks.
Yes. Let's see. We've got. Gosh, should I roll for it too? Should we let fate decide?
I feel
Are
like
Garm
you.
and I the only two that are actually going to pick one and not roll for it?
I
Yes.
feel like you want
I'm
Stubtoe.
indecisive. Okay.
Same.
Honestly, half the reason I picked Worm is because I started doing a voice immediately upon reading his description.
That's true.
It's just like, yep, guess you're mine now.
I am going to be Stubtoe, apparently.
That's what I
Alright.
suggested you should be.
I mean, yeah.
Yes, I am the seer of fate.
Mm.
The booyah runs strong within me. Midichlorians.
And I'm going to pick Peepers.
Good.
Hmm.
Wow, poor Chunks left out.
Aw.
All right. I don't.
Luckily,
I didn't
no one got
He
Sweet
got
Babu.
distracted eating.
I mean,
Yeah.
Sweet Babu is a poor child.
I
I
admit,
came close.
I was kind of worried about the possibility of somebody trying to do a Sweet Babu voice.
I had considered, but it would
Alright,
have had to
so-
have been third person.
You should all be able to check your sheets now, if you for your character.
Yes. Oh my god. I'm gonna ignore the typo. The rest of it's beautiful.
The typo.
Wielder of booyah instead of wielder.
Oh yeah. that's
Honestly, I
fair.
can see a certain goblin spelling it that way.
That's fair. English is weird, I know.
I may have made these at like 3:00 in the morning.
I do that a lot too, I understand. And
Yeah.
wield is one of the weirder words.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh God.
Oh, glorious.
I hope you all enjoy your special abilities.
Nose picker. Adds +2 when making checks to open things with their fingernails.
Garm?
I just read my special ability. You'll find
What is
out.
it? Okay.
I'm not
I also
spoil-
I love the last one that Stubtoe has.
Can we please know the special abilities for Chunks and Sweet Babu since
Please.
All right, yeah, sure. So Chunks has all of you have Nimble Escape because you're goblins. Chunks has Stubborn, has advantage on checks and saves against being physically moved. He is Thick-Skinned, advantage on saves against cold and having his feelings hurt.
God, I wish that were me.
And Sugar Rush gains the effects of the haste spell for 30 seconds after eating something sweet. He has also resistance on all saves against poison.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's kind of broken.
No, it's not. Because then you have exhaustion afterwards.
It's not exhaustion for haste. It's just
Haste?
you can't move
Oh,
for.
right. It freezes you. Okay.
Still.
Well, Sweet Baboo has baby, can't carry anything heavier than 10 pounds. And Puppy Eyes. He can cast some spells without components as long as the target can see him or their eyes. Uh, he can cast Blast, Charm Person, Hellish Rebuke, and Sanctuary. And he has one use of Calm Emotions.
Don't mess with the baby.
Oh,
Don't fucking mess with Sweet Baboo.
that reminds me of The Incredibles.
Oh yes.
All right. Well, before we get into the adventure, there is a handout called Game Mechanics. It has the fact that all of you can use your fingernails as if they were thieves' tools. It doesn't say you're proficient in them, I guess, but you don't need thieves' tools to thieve things. And because this is meant to be a very fast game, we're going to be playing for approximately 3 hours, and once the time is up, it's basically sun's up. You're all surrounded by villagers. So there's a time limit to this. And to make things faster in terms of healing, because you all are very squishy people. I don't know if you've seen your HPs. You can use an action to cram food into your or another goblin's mouth. They regain hit points depending on the type of food. If you role play eating it in a horribly goblin-y manner, you roll double dice.
Nice.
So normal food, you get 1d4. Sweet food, you get 1d6. And gross food, you get 1d6 plus your con modifier. So if you have a negative, that does affect it too.
Beautiful.
I will give all the gross food to you guys.
Hey, Karu,
Yeah.
when somebody donates, it doesn't actually show like what tier it was or donation or like comments or anything.
I see a feed the cat so far.
Yes.
Karu can see it on her end.
Yeah, I can see them.
Excellent. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, and I'll probably have it open on my second monitor.
Thank you for the $20 dues, Anonymous. I believe that's US currency too.
Yes, this is US currency.
The mighty American dollar.
Mighty USD.
And yes, the cat feeding will happen on the break. So I'll tally how many he gets, and we'll do that on stream.
All right.
And the last mechanic to go over is exhaustion effects. Those are the normal exhaustion effects. It's just there to keep in mind. But because this is also a one-night heist, how it's going to work, because most of the exhaustion is going to happen because it's cold. It is winter. So spending 10 minutes inside a warm environment lets you recover an exhaustion level. So you don't have to do like a long rest. It's just 10 minutes of playtime within a warm place will make you recover exhaustion points.
I didn't actually know you can exhaust yourself to death. That's new to me.
Yes, you can.
Oh yes.
I mean, suppose that's true. Like horses. Anyway, I'm ready to boogie. Earl looks like he's also ready to boogie. Praise the mighty Earl.
Hi, Earl.
For those of you who are new to the stream, this is our Lord and Savior, Earl Grey of Caddington.
He is a good boy. Also, just to point out, if we at any point in time get 15 people actively chatting in the stream at once, we will get a new emote that is Earl.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah. Yes, actually, that is the new emote.
He pulled it up right perfectly in front of his face. It could not have gone better.
See, it's the same as him. Look. No, don't bite it.
It's good, but
he's marking it.
No,
well, now we know it's his.
Yeah.
How would we have known?
There are only 5 feed the cat options for the donations. If all 5 are taken by the time we are done, he gets a tube of treats instead of 5 dry treats. So if you want to see a cat licking up a tube of salmon,
he gets very happy about it. Anyway,
right, the adventure. I played with you for half an hour before the stream, please. While seeking shelter to survive the harsh winter, a gang of 6 goblins stumbled into the cave of a large and exceptionally greedy goblin called Big Boss. He's choking on his own spit, apparently. He's promised shelter in his cave of if the goblins can steal enough cozy things from the sleepy village of Little Humbleton to build him the comfiest nest a goblin ever did burrow into. Fail, and you're all out in the freezing cold with no hope. All that stands between you and survival is a snowstorm, sturdy doors, sleeping townsfolk, and an evil adventurer. Which reminds me, do you guys want me to pick the adventurer or do you want me to roll for it?
Roll for it.
I say pick.
Roll.
The adventurer is the difficulty and mechanics of the game will vary. They are like gradated in different difficulty as to which adventurer you get. So I can either go for like easy mode or I can just roll for it and you might get hard mode.
I mean, fuck it. Let's go for easy mode, and if we want to
Yeah,
play
easy
this
mode.
again, we can.
And we can roll for
Up
it
the
then.
difficulty.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can either go for I think the first two, like there's 4 total. The first 2 are probably I'd qualify the first 2 as easy mode and the last 2 as hard mode. So do you want me to roll or just go for the actual easiest?
Actually,
Maybe roll between those two.
Yeah, I can roll between those.
Yeah, roll between those two.
All right. So
Sorry, show. We keep overruling you on everyone.
okay. Your adventurer has been chosen. You don't get to meet them yet.
I think you missed a
I'd
wonderful
rather not.
opportunity to get another person in here to voice that adventurer.
Yes.
Which is a series of words I'm going to regret saying the moment like Gazian shows up in voice chat an hour from now.
Well, if anyone's interested in playing an adventure to kill these chucklefucks, then
Hey,
DM
Pi, I
me
know you're
on
listening. Hey,
Discord.
Paz. You're both listening.
All right. So where was I? That's okay. We've gone over the time pressure. We'll go. Oh, one other thing we have to pick. Well, no, I'm gonna roll for that. I'm gonna roll for the weather. We'll see how screwed you guys are. Okay. It is snowing.
Makes sense.
At least it's not a blizzard, which was an option.
Probably 4.
I am vaguely familiar with snow.
Vaguely.
Only a little bit. We only have, what is it, 8 months of it a year?
Yes. My legs
All
hurt
right.
just thinking about it.
Mm-hmm. You all hunch together in a dim cavern. It's chilly, but not as bad as the freezing winter outside. In the middle of the cave, a large goblin wriggles uncomfortably on an old chair, surrounded by clutter and holding a dirty stuffed rabbit with no fluffs left. He's called Big Boss. Big Boss glares, then sighs heavily. Fine, I'll let you hide from winter in my cave, but first, you help make me comfy. Big Boss must be cozy. You go to Little Humbleton Village, Little Humbleton Village. Steal best cozies and snickety snacks. Make the comfiest nest. Just want to be comfy, he whines, twisting to try and get comfortable. You make Big Boss comfy or else. Big Boss flashes his pointed teeth and a rusty toe knife. Then he swoons dramatically. For best cozy, you get what I say, okay? If you bring more, maybe I share. You can be cozy too. Goblins must be cozy, yes? I tell you, get what? Also, adventurer is in town. Very dangerous. You take gubbins for help. And he gestures at the clutter around him and then begins listing his dream things for you to steal. He is God, that voice already terrible. All right, your cozy shopping list is 2 blankets, 4 pillows, chocolate, a new stuffed toy, and I need you guys to roll me 3d20s. You can each roll 1d20 if you want to see what else he wants.
You guys do that. I'm gonna run and quickly grab a prop. I'll be right back. It'll be worth it, trust me.
A what?
Zio reroll.
Oh.
Amazing.
All right. So if I'm not mistaken, yeah, okay. You guys can edit the shopping list, so you can use that to keep inventory of everything or whatever you want. It's your thing. So you can write down there. The first thing that you guys need extra is warm socks taken off of someone's feet.
That way they're warmest, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my god. Big bean bag.
Wait.
And an extra blanket.
Huh.
I'm so sad no one rolled a 19.
Can you tell us what a 19 was?
A puppy.
Oh, that is not fair. You know what?
Show.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Did anyone else edit the...
I did not.
Yeah, choose someone to edit the thing. So you're not all editing the thing.
The shopping list?
Yeah.
Yes, the shopping list.
Oh, yeah.
So I can paste the warm socks off, taking off someone's feet, extra blanket, and a big bean bag, because we all know the comfiest way to live is on top of a big bean bag.
Duh.
How you're getting that back? Good luck, guys.
When?
All right, so
I doubt Stubtoe even knows what a beanbag is.
if you go to the collection thing at the top that looks like a list where the macros are, you'll find that there is a rollable table called Gubbins. You can either roll from there or just like, I think hashtag Gubbins works. I'm not sure. No, I don't think hashtag Gubbins works. Does it?
Where is this? I don't see this.
In the macro section. So click.
Oh, the macro section. Yes.
Ah.
Yeah. Well, rollable table section, but same thing.
Thank you for the 1-bit pie. My prop is nice. Thank you. I like it very much. Right. I got the vermin loincloth. And I can't copy. Oh no, can copy the text. Maybe. All right, we're good. I can use this action while holding. Well, use an action while holding this to summon my choice of bat, frog, or rat. It magically appears from the loincloth and is a normal animal not under my control. It disappears after 1 hour. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, no, that's Zio's. Fuck.
No,
wait, we
that
both.
was yeah, just re-roll again.
Why do I keep rolling the same thing as someone else?
Good luck, Zio.
Oh, whoops.
I got a brass ear horn. If I place the ear horn against a wall and succeed on a DC 10 perception, I can hear through that wall. Oh, I actually have a good perception. Cool.
Ooh. Hooray.
Do you want to read it out?
Yep, I got the only blanket. While wrapped in this blanket, you're immune to extreme cold. When someone asks for the blanket, if you reply, no, only me, you don't share it, you gain 1d6 plus 4 temporary hit points for the next hour.
Okay. Hey. Should I roll again?
Yeah, roll again.
Vermins are only for worm.
Oh,
Ooh,
no.
dear.
Oh, no.
I have a bang stick. As an action, you can strike this gubbin against a flammable object, setting it on fire with a small bang. Fire deals 1d4 fire damage per round until put out as an action.
And it doesn't say how many uses, so you basically can use that as much as you want.
Sweet.
I got the
Boy.
single shittiest one. But that's okay. Worm can make good use of it.
I mean, it's all about how you use them because honestly, there's some interesting stuff in the Gubbins list.
This is the most use this book has gotten since I bought it. Worm has owned this book for 5 years.
I think my favorite Gubbins that was not rolled is the Dread Helm, which makes your eyes glow red while wearing, so it gives you advantage on intimidation checks and a +1 AC.
That's fucking beautiful.
All right, so you can put your Gubbins on your sheets, either as a where the features are, or as an attack. So you don't lose track of what you got. Now that you have been armed with Gubbins, have been given your shopping list of cozies, you are standing in the shelter of Big Boss's cave. You look out into the piercingly cold snow and begin to shiver. Oh, to be buried in pillows before a roaring fire. You glanced at each other hesitantly, then tighten your grasp on your Gubbins and step bravely into the chill wind. Cold! Ah!
I'm
Why is it
not.
cold? It's so
I'm not.
cold.
It is very low temperature here.
It's so cold.
Ah.
Let's hurry, please. Let's hurry.
Let us go to the town of village of Humbleton?
Humble.
Hey, Humble. We
Humble.
shall go to the village of Humble, steal their fire and their cozies. Maybe
Lots of
a
blankets.
puppy.
Lots of blankets, please. Lots of blankets.
Yes, make Big Boss happy. I will show my
Yes, that's
brilliance.
boss.
The smartest goblin.
Stubtoe is currently just staring at this strange stick that she found under a rock, and looks up. So, guys, where are we going?
Town. Warm. Town. Fine stuff.
Oh, town. Right.
Yes, we shall head for the town.
Why are we
Yeah.
going to the town?
Because we gotta be careful. We gotta find things.
Kerr, which direction are we coming from?
That is up to you, honestly. I don't mind. Doesn't make much of a difference.
Worm is the smart one. I would like to suggest that we attack this town to the south. And by this town, I mean this house. It is isolated. Yes.
It's very tiny. Do you think it would have any warm things in it? But if we go in and it doesn't have warm things, then we'll be wasting time. But it's out of the cold.
Yes. Worst case, we light it on fire. And fire is warm.
But then everyone would know we're here. We don't want everyone to know we're here because if there's an adventure here, they'll kill us.
That is a good point.
Are you sure you're the smart one?
Oh, hush you. I am Mighty Worm. Every goblin shall know of my brains.
Can we just get somewhere
Or lack
warm,
thereof.
please?
Did you say setting something on fire? I
No.
can do that.
No.
No.
This is made so much better by Eric not being on camera. So every once in a while, it's just like, "Hey, you want to light something on fire?" Oh, shit. Yeah.
No, nothing on fire. That it'll signal bad things. We light things on fire when we're leaving everywhere.
But
We're
only
going
far
back
away
to
from where we are.
Once we have everything we need, then we can light things on fire. That'll distract them. Then they will follow us.
Let's go to
Oh.
the southern house.
Okay. Tell me when to light things on fire, then. Can
Okay.
we light people on fire?
Sure,
No.
why not?
Don't scream. It'll be loud. Everyone will hear us.
That's true.
Okay.
Go stabby stab. That'll be better.
And then we can take their cozies. Yes.
Mhm.
Worm starts
just
to
don't-
see the advantage of keeping us around.
Maybe we don't wake anyone up.
Oh, let us
That'll be-
begin the mayhem.
Let's be the sneaky sneaks.
We must sneak.
Mhm.
All right. Well, it is snowing. You scrabble your way over another icy ridge and spot it, Little Humbleton. The pointed houses look like bitey teeth against the snow, but the rising chimney smoke and the glow of soft yellow light tells you there's warmth and comfort. There's certainly good cozies for you to steal here. Together, you begin to creep closer through the night. And where did you want to go?
The south building first.
Oh,
the one
I
that's
see.
separated from everything else.
The one by the
Big tree.
graveyard.
And a
Oh, I
graveyard.
kinda figured that
that's
was
a
the graveyard.
I didn't realize that was a church, or possibly a temple.
I think it's not even that much. But yeah.
It's where they keep the dead bodies before they bury them. We have to make sure we don't join.
Wait, what was the stipulation for the socks?
They
Off
have
of-
to be taken off of a warm body.
Ah, god damn it.
Can we wear those socks back, or at least have them on for a while so that counts? Or do we have to actually
then
remove
you'll be
them?
walking in the cold, so they'll be cold and wet.
Well, then we'll just steal a pair of shoes too.
Let us begin for the stealing.
Do you think our feet would fit in shoes?
Hey,
Some of us have big feet, and I'm gonna look at Stubby.
they would fit inside of shoes. Alright, we have a limited
Let's
time.
be very quiet as we get to places.
Yes.
Quiet.
Yes. Worm knows how to be quiet. Worm is great.
Okay,
at
well,
being
you approach
quiet.
the first building to the south, and it is very quiet. There is no light and no smoke coming out of any chimney because there is no chimney to be seen.
And who thought coming here was a good idea at first? The dumb
Nobody
one, right?
will expect goblins coming from the graveyard.
That's true. They would be thinking there would be skeletons coming from the graveyard. Or skeleton goblins.
Yes. Now you are thinking. Soon you shall be Worm's apprentice.
No.
I would I would like to search for a door.
Okay. You find there's actually two doors. There's like a main, almost like double door on the front side, and then towards the back there's a small like utility door.
I, big smart goblin, would like to try and get in through the utility door.
Okay.
Are there any windows?
Yes, there are two windows on either side of the building that doesn't have a door.
I bring my shiny horn over to the wall to listen to see if there's anyone inside.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Also, this is the first
DC
stream.
was 10, so
This is the first stream we've done where my camera is unmirrored, and it's freaking me out. Everybody needed to be able to read what beautiful game this was.
Okay, you hear nothing.
it's safe. We must still be quiet, but it's safe inside. No one talking.
Yes, no talking, yes. Or I'm good at
All right,
quiet.
you try the door and it is locked.
Oh,
Yes.
budge over.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Pie.
And I'd like to go and pick the lock. So, since I've got nose picker,
Mhm.
am I proficient with
No.
Yeah. What? I thought you said yes.
No, you can use your fingers. It doesn't say you're proficient.
I
You don't
thought
have
that was in our-
proficiencies. You are goblins.
That was in the game mechanics. Goblins can use their long fingernails as though they were thief tools. Okay. Well, regardless, I have a
it
plus
doesn't
2 anyway,
say.
so it's like. this.
I think the reason they gave you a +2 is to mimic the fact that you have a proficiency to it.
11.
Okay. The door doesn't budge.
Stupid door.
I thought you were supposed to be good at this.
Shut up. I'd like
Just
to try one
point
more
it
time.
Try the other door. Maybe this one's just really, really difficult.
Yes, Worm would like to try the other door.
Okay. Yeah, both doors are locked.
What do I need to roll for my thief's tools?
It would be a dexterity check.
Alright. And then that's +2 for my
Just you can just
Fingernails?
click on Dex on your sheet and it should roll for you.
Yes. 11.
No luck. High quality bolts on this thing.
Well, perhaps we should try another house. There's probably nothing in here anyway.
I could burn the door down.
No.
Okay.
Eric,
Nobody won yet.
I'm so glad you're here.
But let's try and be sneaky to the next place.
Yeah.
I mean, I will point out it's stuck in there. There's no talking and there's no warmth, so that means there's nothing warm in there we can take.
Maybe they're
Alright.
so warm they don't need a fire.
I would like to also point out that the max visibility right now is 40 feet, independent of your dark vision.
It's snowing pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so defeated by the first door. The true
And the second.
and the second.
Which house next? Do we want to go to that one or that one?
Yeah, we shall find one that has light in the windows.
All right, so you're gonna go for light in the windows house.
Hmm.
That would mean people were awake.
No, maybe it's just a fire keeping their place warm, but they're asleep.
Humans
Might be
smart.
asleep.
Humans leave fire when warm. And sleep.
I'm just fixing something on Show's sheet.
It's what Worm used to do. Burn down Worm's tent.
There we go.
Cannot imagine why.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you had. Wait, we need a token to like. Who's the leader
Yes.
of the group? Worm.
Worm.
Yes.
Worm thinks they are.
I'm Worm. I
God,
have
that
the
is so big.
comfiest wizard's robe.
All right, so you guys were down here.
Very small,
Yeah.
holy shit.
I mean, you're like 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
Almost.
I mean, these houses are 74 feet away, so.
Yeah. And because of the snow, it is difficult terrain, of course. So
Yeah.
it takes a while to get from place to place.
We school.
All right, so you're going for the first
House with lights in the windows.
House of Lights and Windows. All right. Great. I'm actually rolling dice here, so. All right, you get to this small residence house. It does have a soft glow coming from inside. A couple windows, a little like porch area, and a
I-
door.
I use my horn to listen in, and hopefully all I hear is snoring.
You hear snoring.
People inside, but they're asleep. So we must be very quiet. No fire.
Oh.
I'm
Okay.
gonna try and get my fingers in the doors. See if this one's better locked than the last lock. Stupid lock.
All right. You can just roll sleight of hand.
Yeah, I know, but still.
This time you manage to unlock the door.
Good job,
Soft
Sneeko.
music.
Yes, poggers, yes.
Does leader want to go first?
Yes, Worm shall survey the situation. Dungeon Master, I would like to enter the abode.
Okay. Are you trying to be sneaky about it?
Yes, Worm smart, Worm sneak.
All right. Give me a stealth check. If you do not have proficiency, then it's just a dexterity check.
Thank you, Dungeon Master. I was about to ask. I have rolled a 17.
All right. You sneak inside this house. You see a single bed to one side with one person snoring inside comfortably. He's covered with a cozy looking blanket, sleeping on a cozy looking pillow.
Is he wearing socks?
Can't tell just yet because he's under his blanket.
I'm going to regret saying the following sequence of words for probably the rest of my life. But, Karu, I would like to move the blankets back so I can get a good look at his feet.
Hi, if you're listening, quote bot time.
Didn't even make the face.
It's the worst day of my life.
See, this is why we have Worm go first. Worm do
Okay.
gross jobs.
I am going to roll a perception check for this sleeping resident.
Luckily, they're asleep.
Yeah.
Not for long.
So that was a nat 20.
Oh no. Oh no.
-5 because they're asleep.
Oh.
So that means worm stealth is still better.
Considering this is a separate action, I am gonna make you roll a stealth check specifically for this. So give me another dexterity check.
21!
Oh.
Worm smart. Worm no
Karu
disturb
is
feet, man.
pouting.
Okay. All right. Cool. You carefully pull the blanket off the man, and he kind of stirs for a moment. The chill kind of gets him, but he just like turns over and curls up even more. And
It's now a clip of me talking about looking at a man's feet.
high or low, Garm?
Hi.
He is not wearing socks.
It was Karu asking you. She rolled. You should have known.
Somebody says hi, you say hi back. That's just how it is. It's called being polite, Zio.
It's called being a sucker.
But you did
Yes.
manage to take the blanket off of him.
Ooh.
Wait, did I take it all the way off of him?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you had to get to the feet.
So
So you have a blanket.
yeah.
Alright, I was only trying to reveal his feet. Free blanket.
One shopping item down.
You wrap yourself in the blanket, and your companions are waiting outside.
I would like to gesture for them to come in. But be quiet.
I will quietly sneak in because maybe there's other stuff around here.
Okay.
What's with the blanket?
Shh. I need it.
All right.
Okay.
Everyone entering needs to give me a stealth or dexterity check.
Oh good lord.
Yeah, I guess I'm following everybody.
Well, Stub Toe is being very careful not to stub her toe.
Inconceivable.
Peepers is kind of excited about coming into the warmth because it was getting pretty chilly out there. And it's so warm here, and you don't notice the stool that's like haphazardly in the middle of the floor, and you just like and you all see the man in the bed start waking up.
I hide.
Shit. I can
Yeah,
produce
right.
flame.
Oh, I do have a great club.
Oh no.
Don't hit. Hide.
Yeah, I would like to hide under the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stubtoe sees the others like dissuading her heavily, and I will choose to lower the club dejectedly and try and hide.
All right. The others are okay. Peepers, give me a stealth check to see if you manage to hide before he fully turns around to spot you.
12.
Okay. You go to hide, and everyone else is quicker to react because you're the one that made the noise, and everyone just scatters to the four corners of this tiny place. And you're like nowhere to hide, so you just like dive under the table, and the table's pretty high considering you're a goblin, and this guy just like sits up in bed, turns around, and looks straight into your eyes.
Peepers looks at him and then tilts her head and then says in common, because she can speak common, "You're dreaming."
Carter, I would like to cast message,
Sure.
and I would like to say to the man, "Oh, should I have to see him, don't I?" Well,
No, creature
Oh,
within
just
range.
in range.
all right, and I would like to say to him, "You are dreaming. Go back to man. Yes, it is only a dream. Sweet, cozy dreams. Dreams." And that's my message.
All right, so either Peepers or Worm, give me a persuasion charisma check
Garm, what's your charisma?
with advantage.
My charisma is 6.
Okay, I'm gonna roll it. With advantage?
Uh-huh.
Because you have the aid.
Yes, people don't like Worm for
20.
some reason. In spite of Worm being the smartest goblin.
Fair. This guy probably absolutely thinks he's dreaming.
Yeah, he like turns around, kind of looks at you, furrows his brows, like. He goes to grab his blanket. What the fuck is his blanket? And he starts like looking around his bed, kind of in a half sleep state, looking for his blanket, like underneath his bed.
But I'm under its bed.
So it's a blanket.
Oh, so he finds the blanket,
Yep.
grabs the blanket, pulls it out, covers himself with it, and just goes back to sleep.
Wait a second. Is anyone else near the bed while he's focused on under the bed?
I think you're the closest.
Grab
Me?
the pillow.
Yes.
While he's like over the bed looking for it, can I sneak over and try and slip out the pillow?
Sure. Give me a stealth dexterity check.
20.
Okay. You sneak the pillow out from the bed, and he's just so sleepy, and now he's comfortable with his warm blanket back on him, so he just like curls up and doesn't notice that his pillow is missing.
Once he stops moving and starts snoring, Peepers just lifts the pillow up in success and just waves her
Yes.
arms around with the pillow and then goes towards the door.
Yes.
With, like
Yeah.
holding on to the pillow. Actually,
Kurt,
hang on.
Kurt, as we go out, is there any like food or anything around?
Yes, equivalent
Uh,
exchange, yes.
Give me a perception check
Oh, this is gonna go great.
or wisdom.
This is gonna go absolutely
Are
awfully.
we all gonna have props by the end of this? Because I got a pillow now.
That's a 15.
You don't see anything out in the open.
Mm,
Perhaps we should move on to another house.
Yep. Mm-mm.
Once we're out, Peepers kind of looks at everyone and is like, how are we gonna carry all this?
You don't have to worry about that. I can carry a lot.
No, but should we really take comfy pillow or good blanket into the next home? Because that might happen again. Sleepy
Yeah,
person
and
might
then
see
you-
blanket.
And
Or
then
pillow.
if person tries to reach for something when we convince them to go back to sleep because it's dreaming, we could just hand them that and take whatever they've got.
Yes,
But then we still don't get all we need.
perhaps we could leave everything by Big Tree.
That's dumb.
We're not dumb. We're smart as heck.
What
Who had and lost blanket?
Well, I have an idea. Karu, how long did it take us to go to the empty house?
4 rounds.
Yeah, so like a minute.
Why don't we go back to the empty house with stuff we get? We unlock it. We figure out how to unlock it, and we can leave stuff safely in the empty house.
Ah.
That way, it's on the edge of town. Then it's safe, and we can just collect stuff and put it there. And then when we're ready to leave, we can grab it all at once and run.
Yes, glad to have peepers. I am.
You're so
Peepers helpful.
smart.
Peepers is helpful.
Sneeko thinks Peepers is smarter than Worm.
Or I'm going to murder Sneeko and sleep.
Worm can try.
So, let's go back over to tiny empty house, and we open it, and then I can leave Pillow here, and then we can keep going to next house.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Worm is so salty about not being smartest.
Actually,
All
no, Peepers is dumb as shit. She's just very wise.
As you all exit the house, why don't you all give me perception wisdom checks?
This will be terrible.
Worm will show his worth. Worm has no doubt.
I will point out, Karu, do you remember the feature Peepers has?
What feature would that be?
Bad feeling.
Isn't that for stealth checks?
Yes, I'm just saying if something's trying to sneak up on us, I would have a bad feeling.
That's not how bad feeling works. And if you want, you can put the thing so that the rest of them can see it. You can just click on bad feeling. And
True enough, DCs. I must know all stealth check.
So I could have
DCs.
told you the stealth check to enter the house, for example.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I misread it. Apologies.
Sneeko,
Mm-hmm.
you spot that the big building to the east.
How? Wait, how is Sneeko, who rolled a 0?
Goblin.
What?
I
Oh,
rolled a-
sorry. I
Sneeko rolled
was
0.
I was looking at the 20 you had rolled earlier. Oh yeah. Then no one saw anything. Continue.
I was like, how did 0 beat 14?
So we go back south to the tiny house.
Sneaky sneak.
Is the tree hitting your window again?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's at least the snow is filling up our footprints.
All right, so you all make your way south again to the house that is locked.
Mm-hmm.
Still.
Try again.
I'll try.
Mm.
I will do this.
I do the other door because you're not gonna do it. If Sneeko can't do it, you can't do it.
19 card.
Yeah, you guys aren't getting in through this door.
And 19 didn't work.
Yeah.
Window.
Wait, am I rolling wrong?
Probably.
Oh god. Yes, I did roll wrong. Hold up. It was D10s, not D20s.
Dungeon Master. Wait, was that fucking opposed check against an inanimate object? Oh god. Is this like a mimic house?
Oh,
has
okay.
to die
Well, that
for
changes things. You still couldn't open it earlier, but 19 actually does work.
Yes. Glad I am to have
Peepers just
delegated.
looks at Sneeko and sticks out her tongue.
I have
And then
delegated-
realizes it's too cold for that.
I'm just going to very smugly get even snugger in my blanket.
Glad I am to have delegated this task to Peepers, yes. Also, if anybody has a snug emote now, is a good time in chat for it. Specifically Juz Cooks, it's the best one, yes.
Peepers heads inside.
All right, you head inside, and this is a small village. So this is basically their chapel. It has a let's say 4 rows of pews made of wood, pretty worn down, and a very simple altar to the general gods.
Does this chapel have any cushions?
Nope, no cushions.
What else do we need? There
Blankets.
doesn't appear to be anybody around then, huh?
Yeah, no, it is at the very least empty. Looks like that's probably why it had such good locks. This is opened when they need it. Probably during the day it's accessible, but it is completely empty.
And there's
Peepers is
no.
gonna.
Sorry, Cat.
Sorry. Peepers is gonna look under every pew because maybe dumb child left toy.
You look through the whole place and it looks like there is nothing of interest.
Not like a beanbag pew among them, is there?
No, there's no beanbag underneath the
How
pew.
are we even?
Alright, then we shall leave our stuff here.
Yep.
And right, because this is actually real time sensitive. I keep forgetting.
Yeah. So
Yes.
I leave the pillow and it's like, okay, let's go get more.
Yeah.
One pillow
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, you guys have already spent 30 minutes, so.
Huzzah!
Next house.
All right, so
Yes.
which house are you going to next? The one right beside the one you already attacked?
Sure.
Probably.
I definitely
We didn't
don't have.
attack.
I don't have any kind of eerie feeling about the one to the east, so we're not going there.
What? There's nothing wrong with the one to the east.
I didn't say wrong. Eerie feelings can be many things. Treasure. Anyway, yes,
So
we're
yes,
going to
next house.
yes to the
Right.
east.
So who's approaching the door?
I will, because I'm gonna listen in. I must know. Are there noises on the other side? Important.
All right, give me a perception check.
I'm gonna mark it.
23. The DC is 10 to hear inside the walls.
Yeah, not like you needed it. You. Oh, I haven't rolled for rest.
I love your cat. I love Earl.
What a good boy.
And... Oh, okay. You hear the mumbling of people inside.
Hmm. How much mumbling?
And occasionally a cough.
Yeah. Apparently one of them is sick, and the other two are. It's a sick child, and the two parents are talking between each other.
Karu. Again, I'm trying to figure out how this works. But do I have a bad feeling about trying to sneak in here while people are awake?
I feel like doing the bit of Big Boss's voice has messed with my throat so much that it is raw
No.
right
Fair enough.
now. The DC for sneaking into this house is 9.
Hmm. Hey,
9?
hey, sneak out.
What?
You go in. You're best at sneaking. There's people. There's 2 awake, and they're mumbling. But I think there's a child in there, which means toy. You must find toy.
Okay.
But
I'm
you
gonna-
very, very sneaky.
Yes, go Sneeko, retrieve for us the toy.
I'm gonna.
And
go
any
up to-
blankets.
Why am I Chief Palpatine now?
I don't know.
I feel like my accent was different before.
It's because of the cold.
Yes. Should warm myself
Alright.
up by lightning powered by heat. Sorry, go ahead, Chip.
I'm gonna approach the door and see if it's locked. Sneaky.
It is not locked.
I'd like to try and sneak in.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Sneaky, sneaky.
You sneak in quietly. One of the parents is just sitting watching the child. The other one is cooking something by the fire.
Is there any toy left unattended?
Give me a perception check.
This is gonna go great. It's not. 14.
You see a small box at the end of the bed, and it has like a dangling what looks like a block made like painted to look like a train um car.
Okay. How close to parent is that?
Well, parents on the bed. Well, sitting on the edge of the bed, but looking away from the edge,
Okay.
the side where the
I'd
box
like to
is.
try sneaking towards and getting toy.
Okay. Creep close, see. Open the box, and it's like a train set. Like it's got 3 blocks that look like trains connected by a string.
Cool. I'd like to take it.
Okay.
And then
I will
sneak
point
back
out we need a new stuffed toy, specifically.
Did it say that?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then I'd like to not take it, but look to see if there's a stuffed toy in there.
Damn, we almost got baited so hard.
I have the list open.
Yes, there is a stuffed toy in there. It
Okay.
is a plump owl bear plushie.
Okay. I'd like to take that and sneak back out.
Okay. You go see your friends outside, who by this point I need everyone to give me a constitution check.
-1.
Yeah, 16.
Peeps is instantly hypothermic.
So cold.
So cold.
Rest in peepers. We might want to have peepers like wait in the black marked house while we take the next one so they can warm up, or maybe save that for more dire scenarios.
So cold. Yeah, Peeper's Con is 6 guys.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a Garm character.
All right, so I'm going to put your tokens out so we can keep track of that. And so Peepers and Stubtoe both have 1 level of exhaustion.
I cannot edit my... Oh, hang on. There we go. 1 level of exhaustion.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Problem with not having a grid is aligning these. Good enough. We'll put it over there. Excellent. So those 2 have exhaustion levels.
Hold. Next house, let's go. Maybe warm. I'll go in there. I need warm. Did you find anything else besides toy? Did you see chocolate or blanket? Maybe a blanket. It's so cold.
Sneeko only saw toy. Also saw train toy, but toys.
Sneeko blind then.
Actually, not wrong. Sneeko can only see for 30 feet because of hairdo.
Oh, so cold. Next house.
Yes,
We're just
next
going in the
house.
line.
Going down the line.
Again?
And Karu. Sneeko. Not Sneeko. Peepers will listen. Must listen. Oh, and DC 8. Okay. But first,
Oops.
listen.
That was not supposed to go on that. That was not wrong layer.
If it's for sneaking in, Karu, I actually am supposed to know that.
Yeah. That's fine. DC for sneaking in is 8.
Okay. Okay, first, listen. Must know if people are inside. I have
All right.
disadvantage, but it's still above the DC 10.
You hear soft snoring.
People are asleep, and I'm cold. I want to go in. Sneako, you can come in with me. Someone else can come in with me too. But I go hold.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Yeah,
I'm
stop,
gonna.
don't.
I'm
Keep
guessing
watch.
is door locked.
No.
Hmm?
It's a
Dumb
tiny ass
people.
village show. Most people don't lock their damn doors.
Well, go
Half
inside
the
then.
people in a freaking town don't.
I locked my door, just so we're all clear.
Same. Yep. I'd like to sneak in.
Please don't stalk me and break into my house.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
14.
Also, those of you outside, are you just like standing there or trying to be stealthy?
I am also going into house. Shall
Oh,
give dexterity check 17.
Yeah, I'm just kind of following everybody else. Yeah, I'm sorry, I might have missed it. Did you say was there a fire in the house?
No.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going in.
All right, so all of you sneak into the house, this time being very careful not to bump into noisy things. And you all feel the warmth of this house permeate your cold bones.
Yes, my bones.
This house has 2 floors. It has a staircase going up. There is 2 people sleeping on a bed on the first floor.
Do we see a kitchen?
Yes, there is a small kitchen.
I'm gonna go to the kitchen to look for chocolate
Well, conveniently getting
or
closer
any
to the
kind of
fire.
food. Yes.
Yeah, this is a village, so the one fireplace is basically the one that's for cooking in the
Mhm.
kitchen area.
Must look for any kind of food. Really, we might need it, but I'm cold.
Okay, give me a perception check. What are the rest of you doing?
Yes, I would like to go for the blanket again.
I
Maybe
Or-
check upstairs first.
yeah, check upstairs first.
Grab blanket on time leaving.
Yeah, but mostly I want the sacks.
Okay.
Anyway, I shall head upstairs. And
You
I go with.
creep,
sorry?
you creep upstairs. Is someone coming with you, or are you going alone?
I guess
Nico,
Nico's
go
coming
with.
with me.
Okay.
Stubbs is probably just standing way too close to the fire, warming up.
So
captivated
nearby
by it.
peepers.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, you look through the kitchen stuff. It doesn't seem like they have any chocolate. You find a covered bowl of leftover porridge.
That could be useful. I'm just gonna stand by the fire and wait for my friends right now. Just warm
Fair
up.
enough. All right. So the 2 of you that go upstairs, there is 3 beds upstairs. And sorry, 2 beds. 2 beds upstairs. 3 people sleeping in 2 beds. 2 of them look like probably 10 to 15 years old, and the one that's sleeping in their own bed looks more like probably getting on to like 18. Each of the beds has 1 blanket and 1 pillow.
One pillow for 2 people.
Mhm.
Is
would
there
like-
anything around, like maybe a beanbag?
Nope, no beanbag.
I would like to try and remove the blanket from the 18-year-old.
Okay.
I'd like to help.
Okay. Give me a stealth check with advantage.
Alright, I have hit the button. 5.
Next time, you help me.
Those are the same thing.
My stealth is way better than yours.
It's true.
I'm Sneeko. You're Worm. You wiggle.
You move the blanket, and Sneeko's is so exasperated about how you're not helping, and speaking out instead. And the 18-year-old girl kind of turns around, and opens her eyes.
Hide.
Yeah, I'd like to hide under the bed.
She sees you going for under the bed and
Okay.
starts to like sit up.
Yeah, once we're under the bed, I would like to use the vermin loincloth to make a rat appear from my crotch.
Hate it. All right. You
Hey,
have
man.
a squeaky rat in your hand now.
And I would like to, like, shove it out from under the bed.
No.
Look,
no.
I'm not the
You're
one who
gonna
chose.
make her scream.
She screams.
Look, we solve one problem at a time. Good luck to the two of you.
When I hear a scream, I immediately use a bonus action to hide.
Okay. Is
I must hide.
Subto hiding as well?
I'm debating if I would hide or come charging up the stairs with a club in hand.
I hide. Hide.
Let me roll some intelligence here to decide how smart I'm gonna be.
Well, we're doomed.
Oh.
Above 10, alright, I hide.
Oh, praise be.
I don't hide.
Not very well.
Well, you hide.
Luckily, humans would go upstairs, not into kitchen.
There's
Except
just like a
kitchen's open floor.
there's like a
That's an-
stool in front of the fireplace, and I'm just like hiding behind a stool.
Now I'm just imagining, because you're like the stool and the fireplace is behind you, that there's this like large shadow of big pointy eared thing
Yes, exactly.
The rat,
against the
obviously.
far wall. Yeah, the two parents that were asleep bolt upright when they hear the screech coming from upstairs. See this shadowy thing on the wall that is Stubtoe's shadow, and the father turns to see what's going on. The mother gives another screech. And you see the man go for what looks to be a what does villagers have? Oh, okay. He grabs a sword from underneath the bed and pulls it out, and you hear the shh of steel. We're going to roll initiative.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Hold on until I put you guys on the actual battle map. I do
Oh,
have.
no. We are fucked.
Remember, I'm hiding.
I'm trying to hide.
I'm a little sorry.
I'm not. I knew this was gonna happen. Well, short session, guys.
Fine, we're fine. I got this.
I was really hoping both of the adults would run upstairs to the kid so we could run and steal their blankets and pillows and just run out.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping, that I could claim this was my plan the whole time. Unfortunately, crotch rat plan did not work out super well for me.
Oh, the icons changed.
Can you shift hands?
Oh my god,
Yeah,
there's
hold
so
on.
many icons.
What do you mean so many icons?
Status icons, I assume?
I am biggest goblin.
Well, when I clicked on my token to add just an icon to show I'm stealthing.
Oh, yes, I added some stuff.
Yes.
And you mean markers, not icons.
Markers. Whatever.
Okay, and
Wait.
then I need some villagers. Hold up. Let me grab.
Oh no.
While Carter does that, we would like to remind everybody that once again we are raising money for the bail fund. If you want to give Earl a treat or something, donate to them. I think we have that set up as like exclamation point donate. Yes, we do. The Bale Project. So if you want to give Earl a treat, donate there and then tell me, because it doesn't give us real notifications. Just yeah. Good cause, good boy. What better synergy is there?
All right. Great. There is technically no wall where you guys are, but whatever. Actually. We'll put her on the side.
Sneeko's hair is fucking amazing, by the way. I didn't really look at it before.
It is pretty amazing.
Best one.
All right, now you guys can click on your tokens and roll initiative.
Did.
I already did that.
Great.
We're gonna do great.
Oh
We're
no.
not. We're not gonna do
I'm
great.
hiding. No one knows I'm here.
Oh no.
Hi has donated 20 American currency units for Stubtoe and Garm to have advantage. Which I guess means Stubtoe and Worm. Ah shit, I chose the one whose name is the most similar to mine.
All right.
I
I do
don't
not
think
have
I can
the,
click on my token.
Wow. You
I
rolled.
should be able
I think you rolled the same thing.
Sorry, Eric,
Stubtoe.
what did you say?
Oh, never mind.
I've added you to the
Eh.
There we go.
Oh, there it went.
Did Worm?
Yep, we're
Yeah, I rerolled.
Why did you reroll?
Because I got advantage from Pi.
Oh, you use your advantage immediately. Good, great, awesome, love it.
So did
Okay.
Stub too.
Oh. All right.
I mean, you don't have to use it for that. You can use it for whatever.
Yes, I
But you
didn't.
might want to, or you might die.
Yes, I
Yeah,
didn't think
fair.
that all the way through.
Yeah.
But Worm smart, Worm fast. Worm
Okay.
kill.
Worm, you're up first. You're under the bed.
Worm did not have a plan. Yes. I'm on the second floor, right?
Correct.
Crap.
Yeah.
And there's a girl in this bed about to jump out of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Worm would like to cast Grease.
Wait, assuming she gets out of bed because she just saw a mouse.
Rat.
Okay. Great.
Yes, I would like to
10 foot
cast Grease under her. I don't have a follow-up plan. This is only going to bring her down to our level. But hopefully it'll knock her out. Perhaps
so you're
even
gonna
kill
do
her.
like that, or let's assume the
Yes.
bed's right against the wall, so you can do it like there.
Yeah, I think I'll. Yeah, one right. The way you had it initially. Guess I could have just drawn the Grease myself.
Good. Okay.
Yes, that's Worm's turn. Worm does
Excellent.
not have a button.
Yeah, I'm just gonna add. her
Sneeko
bed
was also
there.
under the bed.
Yeah, you guys are technically under her bed, but whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are like
yeah, those beds.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't realize there were multiple beds in this room.
Yep.
there are
Well,
beds, yes.
There are now.
Great, it's the villager's turn. She's not sure what's going on.
But she just saw a rat.
She just saw a rat. She's just gonna scream. She's just gonna continue screaming and go, "Rat! There's a rat!" and wake up the two that were sleeping in the other bed. Stubtoe.
Oh, me. So I'm doing a terrible job at hiding behind a wooden stool.
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy in front of me with
With
sword?
a sword in his hand, yes.
By the way, was there a map? Or are we just I'm just looking at the village right now.
The heck? How are you seeing the village?
I don't know.
Should
Might have to drag
be.
us all back to the village and then all of us
Yeah,
back
I'm
to
gonna
the.
try that. So village
Yes, the village.
and battle map. Are
Did
you
you
now
give
on the
Stub?
battle map?
Did you give Stub sight?
This shouldn't matter.
Uh,
You would see a
yeah,
black
Yeah, no.
screen if you didn't have sight.
yeah, I would see a black screen, but
Do
I
you?
just
Do you
I
see?
just see the village view.
uh,
I saw like the fade to black map transition, but it put me right back on the village again.
that's hilarious.
fuck?
You might have to refresh.
Yeah, you might have to
Hmm.
refresh on 20.
Okay.
Man, I already did my time fillin' chillin'.
Time fillin' shillin'?
Time fillin' chillin'.
Fillin' shillin'?
Fillin'
Oh, that's
chillin'.
better. Hey, that's why I couldn't click on my token because I was looking at.
I wonder if you like disconnected at some point and it just was showing you a non-updated version.
Maybe. Okay.
Oh yeah. Show is correct. There's no parents on. Oh, they're all okay. I got you.
Oh,
I understand now.
Oh yeah, but I
that's why I was
forgot
like,
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess he would go after Stubtail then.
sorry, Stubbs.
Uh
That's a 7 to hit.
oh. A 7.
Huh?
Hey, misses.
Great. Well, that's his turn. Now it's your turn. Now you have a scary man standing above you with a sword in hand. He swings and misses.
Okay. So I feel like Stubbs probably doesn't even know what we're doing here still because her memory's terrible. But she knows there's a scary big person in front of her. So, um, yep, no, she's just gonna panic.
And thank you for the resub, Brilliant Loser. That's 24 months. Good God. That's
And
almost
she's
a
gonna just like try to smash his toes with the with her club. Ah, didn't work.
All right. You go for the toes, and he manages to jump in time to not get hit by your club.
Managed to get his steel-toed boots on in time. Okay. I don't see a whole lot in this room, do I? Are those the stairs leading
Those
to
are
the
the
top
stairs
floor?
going up. Yep.
Okay, well, I'm gonna. That was my action.
Yeah, you have
So
the door, which is open on the other side of this guy.
good. I'm just gonna book it then. Can I snatch the bowl of porridge on the way out?
Um, what's your movement speed?
35.
I wants to
Oh.
know if the floor is flammable.
It's a good thought. I don't have a spare action.
The non stone part probably. It would be a bonus action to snatch the bowl of porridge,
So that would be a very bad idea.
but if you
I-
want to disengage, then you need your bonus action.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll just book it out the door.
Okay, so you book it out the door.
Uh huh. Hopefully, making a great show of it.
And Sneeko, you're up.
All right.
You are so well hidden, no one can see you on the map.
Sneeko, can I point out some things about this map to you at first?
Sure.
There's windows to the direct south of us. Also a knife by the other bed.
How? Why do the kids have a knife?
Fun.
The mom's busy screaming.
They play five-finger fillet when they're bored. Don't worry about it.
I mean, at this point, we hear the
I
screaming
will let it
downstairs.
stand
Right?
this time, but you guys are gonna have to realize this is the only inside a house map I'm using for every single house.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well. Shit. Everybody's everywhere, right? Damn it. All right. Because like, well, guess they're just gonna run. So zip. And God, this is gonna be a terrible idea.
All right, so you're running through through the grease.
I mean, unless you want me to like slip and slide through the grease first.
When the grease appears, standing in the area, creature that enters the area or ends its turn in there. Wait, so if you're like in the area and move out of the area, you don't have to roll? What a bad spell. All right, fine, you're fine.
Okay.
You slide
This
across
is on the second floor, is
underneath
it
the
not?
bed. Yes, this is the second floor.
Gonna be terrible. I'm just gonna go out the window.
Okay.
And like kind of try and scrabble down it. Scrabble down the side of the.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Yeah, that works.
I like climbing.
Apparently. All right. So Sneeko is out of the house. Peepers. No one knows where you are.
Yeah. Peepers is going to keep hiding for the moment. I want to. Can I hold my whole turn until both of the humans are either upstairs or outside?
Okay.
Okay.
Worm.
Yes, worm. Did I thank Brilliant Loser for the subscription? I think I did.
You did.
Good. 24 months. It's almost a year. And Sneeko just like pulls it out the window, right?
Right.
Yep, and climb down the wall.
And the 18-year-old girl is out of bed now, right?
Not yet. She's standing on her bed.
Okay. Are the two children's still
Awake.
laying in bed, or?
Yeah, they're like waking up, but they're like half.
All right.
Like half sitting on the bed, basically.
I would like to fucking like army crawl 5 feet, and then try to in one swift motion, which means this isn't going to work. Stand up and grab the blanket from this bed and make for the window.
Okay. Give me a dexterity or a strength check.
Oh boy. Dexterity. Yes, that's an 8. Foiled by tiny children.
You go to pull it, and the kids are like still holding on to the blanket, and they manage to keep hold of the blanket.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm just going for the window then.
You go like tug,
What about
and
the
they're like
girl's blanket?
they both turn, and they're like ah!
The girl's standing on her bed, Zeo, so she'd be on top of it.
Well, no, you never know. It might have flopped off to the side when she stood.
Yeah, maybe.
It's not like she magically is standing on it when it was over her
Could
before.
have gone for a pillow though, but it's too late.
Can't go for the knife either, huh?
You already used your action, so
It's
you're
true.
going for the window.
Yep.
Give me a dexterity or strength check to climb down, unless you actually are trained in athletics, but I don't think so.
That's a 7.
Great, you dive out the window.
Is there a convenient snow pile just outside the window?
Or maybe a feather fall.
I do not have Featherfall.
There's no feather fall.
I do have... No, we're not using that spell. We're not using jump here. While incredibly funny, I think it just leaves me being dead, like that guy in fucking Morrowind. Not Morrowind.
You take 6 damage as you fall to the ground.
Yes, Morrowind. Ow. My delicate goblin organs.
Fun fact, that would have killed me.
Oh, wow. Yes, Worm very resilient. Worm's wrist is broken.
All right, so the two downstairs have heard more screams from upstairs and are going to rush to see what's going on.
As soon as I see them go upstairs, That's when I'm taking my turn.
All
I
right,
am going.
so back to you.
I am going to run to their bed, grab all the blankets and pillows I can, and then run out the door.
There is one blanket and one pillow.
I will take them.
But take the blanket and pillow.
I take a
and
blanket and
rush
pillow.
out the door.
Yep.
You all reconvene outside. Safe. Well, safe.
We must hide. We must hide.
Yes, my plans work perfectly. Mighty worm.
Papers, what's with the pillow?
I'm blanket. I got things. Let's hurry.
Okay. Should I burn the house?
No.
Okay. 3 down.
All right, so that's all right. So you all escape the house, and you can hear the commotion happening upstairs. But you are now all outside. Are you gonna try to hide before this
Yes.
Yes.
guy comes out looking for you? Give me all stealth checks.
Oops. That's 11.
I got
Why did I roll
something.
clarity?
I don't know.
I got an 18.
I got an 11.
Okay. Well, Worm has found a conveniently big pile of snow to hide in.
Yes.
And the rest of you try to hide, but you are spotted by the villager as he approaches the main door.
As he's approaching the main door, given the ineptitude of my fellows, I would like to cast color spray.
Okay.
I'm gonna distract a bitch with color spray. It's a miracle of Christmas. Fucking deal with it. 30 HP worth of creatures. Should be the entire house.
Not quite, but you do blind the man in the doorway, and he's just like closes and like backs up into the house.
We must run.
Are you all running?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
say we run to like this house.
Yeah,
Like
let's
far enough away.
let's boogie.
Yeah.
I've never used color spray before in my life.
All right, so you all boogie to the next house as far away from that disaster area as possible.
It was
Let's not
great.
complete disaster. I have a pillow and a blanket.
You guys spent enough time in there to get rid of your exhaustion.
Praise be.
You have one pillow and one blanket extra.
Yeah. You see Peepers holding them like this?
I'm surprised that Peepers doesn't have the blanket wrapped around themselves.
Oh, she probably does, but the pillow's on top of her head.
Alright, that's half of my spells gone. Sorry, my booyah.
Okay. Karu,
Yes.
I have a bad feeling about this house.
Hold up.
Fucking force sensitive
Okay.
ass goddamn goblin.
So as you guys are approaching this house, you Peeper spots a villager walking like in the general direction that you guys are heading.
Uh-oh.
I need all of you to give me a stealth check.
If we succeed on this, we can knock them out and take that fuck. No, we're all
Bloody
fucked.
hell.
We got 6 and 9 and a 4 so far.
Oh no!
That's an 8.
Oh my god, we all rolled garbage.
We're probably running too fast.
All of you running, and you're like,
Kicking up snow, panicking.
Cartoon wheel.
I was just imagining all of you, and there's like that tree right by it, and there's probably like a snowdrift, and you all just like jump into the same snowdrift, so you leave this like huge hole behind.
God.
And because you're dragging the blanket, you also left like a trail of like snow marks and footprints into this like snowdrift. And the villager becomes suspicious of sudden noises and comes towards the snowdrift
Well.
to check out what's going on here. Why? Could have. He's not sure what he saw, but he definitely saw something moving and is investigating the snowdrift you are all hiding in.
Carve, have
Well,
you ever
guys, I
played?
think we lost them.
You ever played an Assassin's Creed game, Carve?
No.
Yes.
You know the bit where you're hiding in the like the thing of leaves and
Haystacks.
somebody haystacks or whatever, and somebody comes to investigate, and you just like reach out, grab them, and kill them. I
You know,
want. I
I'd-
think one of us
I'd
should do that to this guy, but not.
I think
kill him.
all of us should do that to this guy at once.
Yeah, actually, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm down for that. When they come over to go like, "What the fuck was that?" We're just like, "Meh."
Yeah.
All right. Who has the highest dexterity?
I have a 16.
It's Sneeko.
All right.
It's
So
Nico.
give me an initiative check.
Oh no. 22.
Nice.
That poor villager.
So the villager comes up and is like, "What the heck is going on?" And you all pull him.
I gotta smack him on the head.
I've got a
And you all
size.
get him before he does because I rolled an 8 and you rolled a 22.
I've got a scimitar, so I probably pull him into it.
Give me your attack roll.
Okay. Would it have
And
advantage
I'll
from?
attack whatever you're attacking.
Oh, nice.
He's not surprised, so you don't have
Okay.
advantage.
Do I even have an attack? Yeah, I do. 21
That hits.
for 7 slashing. Everybody else want to do theirs?
Yep.
22.
Murdering people.
Alright. Bludgeoning.
5
Yeah,
slashing.
you kill this villager. This
That
villager
And then we pile snow on top of him.
I want you all to know that was max damage for the paper cut.
Oh my god.
I wish that inflicted
Karu,
bleed. but-
Karu, quick question.
Yeah.
Can I take off his shoes and check to see if he's wearing socks?
Oh, we take his pockets for chocolate.
That's where I was going with this too. The socks.
He is not wearing socks.
How was he not
I'd
wearing
like to at least
socks
take his shoes
outside?
then.
He is wearing shoes. He has shoes, he just doesn't have socks.
I'd like to take
It's
his
poor
shoes.
people.
Does he have chocolate in his pocket?
If he's
No, he does not have chocolate in his pocket.
Any kind of food?
No.
Sorry, show what's up.
no, I was just saying if he doesn't have socks and he's poor, he probably doesn't have chocolate. Chocolate is expensive back then.
Maybe he bought chocolate as a holiday gift for his children, and he sold his socks for them. They're really gross.
Okay, so next house. We must hurry. Hurry. We're gonna run out of time.
Yes.
I'm gonna listen, Karu.
Okay, let me roll.
Also, I need to know bad feelings.
Goblin's Creed fucking good, by the way. Go team.
Oh my god.
Yeah, those are some crazy attack rolls.
I can't. That's the best we've rolled all night.
Yep.
You hear snoring from inside. You have a pretty bad feeling about this place, though. The sneak DC is going to be 18 for this house.
Bad house. We must keep moving. Up the hill. We must go. Bad.
Yes, this house gets the red mark. Yeah.
Up to next house.
Yes, right, I have to move us. Yes.
I will check next house and see how it feels.
Heals
Alright,
the
you
house.
check the next house. Wow, I'm rolling really high for the DCs. That's 15 for sneaking.
Did we already kill that guy?
Yes.
Oh, the guy we dragged into the snow. Oh, I imagine so.
Yes.
Well,
there
that's
is-
Hans. Are we the baddies?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, we're
You're
We are
goblin.
the goblins.
Oh yeah.
You hear only one person snoring.
Hmm. This person doesn't sleep heavy. Might be bad. We might want to check next house. Wait a second, Carter. There's like a shed or something here, isn't there? Wait, there wouldn't be anything. Maybe a beanbag chair. Do you think a beanbag chair? What's a beanbag chair? Do you think one would be in here?
a chair filled with beans.
I have no idea. Yeah, my hair's all fucked up today. This shit.
Do we want to check the next house?
Yes, faster.
Okay,
Yes.
this way.
Right, I have to move us.
Yeah.
As you're passing by the building to the east of you, so
This one?
that one. Peepers, you hear the neighing of horses.
Yes, escape plan.
There, horses. Wait, do they put blankets on horses? I've seen people do that before.
Yes.
Horse is big.
We'll have to
Horses
check
can
their
be
Tasty.
First, I must listen to this one. Ooh. I don't hear anything.
Nope.
But, bad feeling?
Scary.
15.
You were rolling incredibly high.
Same feeling as last one. Karu, this building, the one with the horses,
Yeah.
is it big building?
It's a stable.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was a stable or an inn. That's why I was asking.
No, it's a stable.
Okay. Next house.
It's the shittiest
This one.
triangle I've ever drawn.
We want to check, see if horses have blankies.
After we check houses around horses, because horses loud and jumpy
Horses
and
big,
tall.
too.
Is this a two-floor house? Two-story house, Carl?
No.
Alright, well tell me about house. Yeah,
Well,
it's
you don't hear anything.
my favorite
don't
medical
hear.
drama.
Bad feeling?
12.
Sneako good.
Maybe.
Yes, Nico, find frosty chocolates.
I'd like to try sneakoing.
Door's locked.
Ooh, that means good things inside.
Okay. I'd like to open lock and sneako in.
Okay. You open the lock. You guys have spent a while outside. I need everyone to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, I got a 13, yes.
I don't need one.
Beepers, you are at 1 point of exhaustion again. You're muted.
Once Sneako goes in, I'm gonna follow behind Sneako, but just basically huddle in the corner away from the door for warmth.
Okay. So give me a stealth check for those of you going inside.
Yes, we're on the way outside this time.
I'm cold.
Did everyone roll Constitution saves?
I don't have to because with only
Blanket.
blanket, I am immune to extreme cold.
Oh, okay.
This is
That's
the
fair.
best item that I could have gotten.
It's way better than crotch rat.
Okay. Missing a stealth check.
Unless it's
If they're
only-
not going inside.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
Sneako.
Sneako was going inside.
Sneako rolled his stealth check. Do you want me to roll another one?
Oh, the 14 up there, yeah.
Yeah, 14 up top.
Oh, okay. Well, you rolled it early, but okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you sneak in. There are 2 beds.
People sleeping in them?
Yes. There's 1 big bed with 2 people sleeping in it, and then a smaller bed to the side.
Look for chocolate first.
Yep. I'd like to look for chocolate first. Blanket's easier.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Papers, help. I'm not good at perception.
I mean, Peepers did come inside Karu, but she rolled a 7.
That's
well.
true. All right, so Sneeko, you're looking around, and Peepers, your teeth are chattering really loudly.
Peepers moves to put the pillow in front of her mouth.
You go to do that, and you notice that the bundle in the smaller of the beds kind of shifts, and you see someone kind of like peek out of the pillows. It's a small child, and he's just like staring right at you.
Peepers stares back at him, but just kind of waves and like moves to make the blanket like try and symbolize cold, just trying to warm up. Cold. Not trying to move towards the kid, just staying in her corner, just trying not to be threatening because tiny child. Maybe they won't say anything. Maybe they're just curious. She just waves, friendly.
He's like four or five,
Yeah.
and he's just like waves back. What you doing?
I'm really cold. It's cold outside.
Do you go green when you get cold?
Yeah. Very,
You look
very
like
green.
a goblin, like the goblins in the stories.
That's mean. Why would you say I'm just cold?
Well, you have
Please.
big ears.
They're very good for listening. I think they're
I want to
cute.
be a goblin too.
Really?
Oh no, Karu, don't you dare. Don't you
He
dare.
like jumps off the bed with his blanket and moves over to your corner. Can I be a goblin too?
Sure, we just gotta be really, really, really quiet though, okay? Because it's
Really,
cold
really quiet.
outside. Yeah.
Okay. What are we stealing?
Do you have chocolate? I heard chocolate is really good.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
I know where you can find chocolate.
Really? Where?
Yeah. In the store.
Where's the store?
On the main road.
Okay. Okay. I have another question for you.
Hmm?
Do you know what a beanbag chair is?
Bag of beans?
I thought so too.
I knew it.
You're really nice. I like you.
Okay. Let's go steal chocolate.
Okay. Wait, do you have lots of socks?
Mm.
You need fresh socks if you're going to go outside. I can hold on to your old socks.
Okay. You see him go to a corner and start rummaging around, and he pulls on these like pair of socks. Comes back with the other socks he had on.
I'll hold on to these, okay?
Okay.
Make sure to keep your blanket. You need to be very, very warm because it's cold outside.
Okay. He just like wraps himself up in the blanket. Let's go.
Okay, well, I have socks now. I will also point out the kid's out of bed paying attention
I'm
to...
gonna grab the pillow from his bed. Because he can't see me.
Okay. You
Hey,
have
Goblin, the rest of my friends.
so the two of you leave this house with an extra pillow, the blanket that he's holding, and a child.
And socks.
An
And so-
accomplice.
He
However,
sees the rest of you and he goes, "Hi, I'm Stan. I'm a goblin now."
He's our new friend.
I am worm. I'm smart. We have to be very, very quiet.
Oh, and my name is Peepers.
Sneeko. You're not green enough yet. We'll fix that.
Stubbs is just standing, trying to catch snowflakes with her tongue.
Okay, so
Stan looks to Peepers and says, "Peepers said I'll go green because it's cold outside. It's okay."
Mhm.
Oh,
I mean, I will
Human?
point out goblins probably get greener as they get colder, the same way humans get redder.
Better.
I will point that out. She wasn't lying.
Alright, so we've kidnapped a child.
Recruited.
Yes.
Recruited.
So if
Oh,
we
no.
want to be really good goblins, there's more things we need to find. We need to find chocolate, which he said is at the store on the main road. But we also need to find another pillow and 2 more blankets because it is cold outside and we need lots of blankets.
In
Let's
the
go
bean.
get
We're
the
looking
horse.
for pillows and blankets?
Yes,
Chocolate first.
Oh.
most important thing.
I mean, there might be blankets at Chocolate Place.
Oh no.
Oh no, Stubto. What's up?
Oh no, what did you do, Steptoe?
Oh no.
Oh,
Leave
no,
the child.
nothing. I was just rolling to see if she'd remember that.
Okay. We have to be quiet, but you want to lead us to the store?
All
Must
right.
be really quiet though.
So everyone, give me some stealth checks.
Are we the baddies?
20.
Yes,
We're
you're
only the
absolutely-
baddies. We're only the baddies if we slit this kid's throat before we leave.
We're not. 10.
Peepers isn't going to. This is going to be like the kid's best story to tell as he's an adult. Yeah, there was a night I was just teaming up with goblins, taking pillows and blankets. This kid's going to become an adventurer who likes goblins.
And then they burned down half the town and stole all our horses
We
before
will
leaving.
not.
Yeah, that was the morning they found Farmer Bob dead in a snow.
Oh yeah. I mean, look, if we're lucky, they don't find him till spring. Because it is
All right.
snowing right now.
That's true.
So, you all rolled stealth.
Mhm.
Garbage, but yes.
Roll
20.
Great.
something.
We're smart.
What about Stan? Shit.
Damn, kid.
No, that's not
That was
Stan.
not the kid.
That was not Stan.
Oh no.
Yeah, we've reached the pursuit level. You guys have made enough racket by now that it is time for your first encounter with the adventurer, who just rolled very well to find you all.
Is that
Yeah,
an
even worse.
Elven Druid?
Sorry?
Is that an Elven Druid?
I don't know. We'll get to see right after the break.
Speaking of break, hey Karu, didn't we
Alright.
get?
Speaking of break, let me go get the treats. I think we only have one treat, so it's not treats, it's treat.
No, that is true. We only got one donation.
A tragedy. I guess I should switch us to the browser view, huh?
Might be a good idea so people can see Earl clearer.
Oh, good. It even picked the right one. Praise be.
One treat. You only get one. That's it.
Next, I have heard it on good authority that there is pizza.
Nice.
I will return.
Alright. And now
Hey,
that Earl's
Karu.
been... Well, she doesn't have her headset on, bud.
Well, it's not one treat, it's two.
Oh, you had to wait until I put the treat away to do that.
I heard you say, we want one, that's it. I was in the middle of doing it when you did it.
Oh, actually, Karu, we got two.
Ooh!
We're at 65. This is how we're gonna get donations for the Bale project. It's because of Cat. The internet loves cats.
Thank you, Sneaky Sneaks, for the $20 donation.
Look at that good boy.
Did she actually hear you say it's two more, Theo? It doesn't look...
What?
It's two.
I only see one.
65.
I mean, she...
Right?
Right, yeah, because it was $20 for 2 advantages,
Right.
and then 2 20s for
2 girls.
teach him the wrong lessons.
I'm like, there's only 2 treats on the donation thing. All right.
Oh yeah.
Break.
All right, yeah. We'll be right back. And just before we go, I would like to thank all of our patrons: Adam Aragon, AD Vase Dragia, Alex Beaushine, Alexander Probst, Amber Warren, Stangy, Anthony Vitale, Antonio J. Robinson, Asa Hablitzel, Austin Coble, Benjamin Galtagger, Benjamin Kraft, Shomaru, Kaora, Carl Bouquet, Catherine Vaughn, Cheops, Christopher K., Colin, Daniel Caliguri, David Best, David Silverman, Devon Chavez, Dominic Carlson, Duport Guillaume, Finn Lynch, Gabe A., Georg Muir, Graham Day, Craig Stock, Gunk, Heather Traver, Heidi Smith, Ed Dino, Jay Sonia, Jeff Sorempa, Jennifer Duloc, Jesus Mendoza, John Blair, John Gayette, John Halderman, John Nowicki, Justin Easterday, Carl Sandstrom, Carlton Dudley, Kate Pallarmini, Kelly Froese, Kelsey Smith, Ken Steffens, Kristen Manning, Laura Romeo, Lauren the GM, Aster, Matt Cortez, Matthew Arietta, Michael Kieran, Michelle Ely, Neil Ellis, Nicholas Calix, Nikita Vorontsov, Praestrom, Pyrolytic, Raphael Becerra, Roel Dillison, Sam Richards, Samuel Dillon, Sarah Rose, Sean O'Reilly, Skexus Chamberlain, Stephen Martin, Tang, Thomas Borgoy, Thomas Scott Johander, Windwalker, Udis, Yuri Sobolev, and Zyoko Hawken. Thank you very much for your support, and we'll be back in just a few minutes.
Welcome back, folks. All right. So last we left off, that's why are like all the suddenly all the chat just.
It does that when people talk during break.
Oh, interesting. All right. Well, last we left off, you had all left the house with a new friend, Stan, the 4-year-old boy, who has been leading you towards the store where he insists you can find chocolate. Halfway there, because it's a pretty long way there, you notice that the snow finally stops, and now you can actually see where you're going. And you can definitely see the tracks you're leaving behind, which is probably part of why a lot of you are leaving, rolling terrible stealth checks. And just as you're rounding the corner, Peepers, you're in the back, and you swear you hear like a sing-song voice singing softly to themselves. And those in lead turn around the corner and see themselves face to face with a person, an elf, half elf. That's kind of hard to tell for you guys. They are dressed in light green robes, and they stop as they spot all 4 of you and Stan, and frowns. Goblins. So it is true that you are here disrupting the peace of Little Humbleton.
It's not our fault they woke up.
It's really cold.
It's cold.
Sorry, I mean, yes, it's really cold.
We're not disrupting anything. We're super sneaky.
Going so far as to kidnap one of our children?
Kidnap?
What?
Peeps
Stan's
just
like behind us, just like, no, I'm a goblin too.
Peepers just leans over and gives Stan a hug. He's like, he's our friend. He said he wanted to be a goblin.
Yes, he's not a napping
He's really nice.
child.
His name is Stan.
He's not a napping child. He's a very awake goblin.
Even sure he had a nice warm blanket and fresh warm socks.
Can I just say the absolute best thing about this session is that Zio can't bitch too much about my puns because we're goblins. I saw the fucking eye roll. Thanks for running this session, Gar. It means a lot to me.
Yep, same.
Yeah,
You will
Stubbs
leave-
whispers to Worm, I thought we were gonna eat him.
No.
Okay.
I will give you one chance, she says. She holds the staff that looks like a branch, like a really gnarly looking branch. Leave the child with me and leave the village now.
But we need blankets to be warm.
I see you have blankets with you. I
It's
think you
not
have
enough.
enough.
We'll get in trouble.
That is not my business. My business is that you are stealing from my people, and I will not allow that.
But they're just blankets.
Does it have to come to battle?
I won't fight.
Good.
Stubbs is
I will
is
let you take
counting.
them.
I'm sorry.
I will let you take the blankets you have and leave. Else I will be forced to stop you.
Stubbs is counting on her fingers confusedly. How many chances? That's all.
One.
Is that this many? He holds up 3 fingers.
But Stan wanted to have fun being a goblin. He really wanted to be a goblin. He even asked. I didn't even suggest. He said he wanted to be a goblin with us.
I just want to be warm. It's so cold out here.
You are stealing from others who are also cold.
They have
But
fires.
they have
now.
houses with warmth.
Yes.
Someone give me a persuasion check.
Yeah,
Who has
someone
the
who
highest
isn't.
charisma?
It's not me.
Is not me either.
Me.
I have a 12.
Don't you wish that we had a Babu?
Yes.
Because they had the highest charisma.
Okay, I guess it's me. Do I have advantage because everyone's helping Karu?
Yes.
16.
Okay. The half elf kind of looks you all over. I am trying to be generous here, but I have to protect the village. The child goes with me, and then you will not bother anyone else or else.
Okay, we won't bother anyone else.
Yes, no one shall be bothered. Goodbye, Stan. You were a good goblin.
Stan's like pouting.
Peepers just gives Stan a hug and it's like, sorry, Stan. You'll be our friend, okay?
When you're hugging, he like, it's that one, it's the big one, and he's like pointing like covertly at the general store.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
The half elf moves forward, collects Stan in her arms, and walks back towards his house to deliver him back to his parents.
Wait,
Luckily, Stan's home is very far away from here.
wait, hold on. And I'm just gonna take off. I have a bit of rope with some really pretty rocks on it around my neck. Stan, proof that you're a goblin. And then it's gonna tie her around the kid's neck.
Okay. Weird encounter.
We didn't die somehow.
Okay, so where are we, Karu?
All right. So you are probably down here.
Okay. Once the adventurer's gone away, Peepers looks at everyone else is like, Stan said the store is that way. The store's got to have blankets and pillows and stuff, right? Let's go there, grab what we need, and then run.
Yep. Maybe they'll even have a bag of beans.
Yeah. I mean, it's a store. They must have a bag of beans, so you get food there, right? Let's go.
Yes.
All right.
Sounds
So
like a plan
general
to
store
me.
is the big one there.
Is it the big one here or the big
Yes.
one here?
No.
Okay, cool. Let's go there then. What's the feeling I have as we get close?
Let me check.
Oh no.
Is it either really high or really low?
I maxed the die.
Oh no.
Haru!
All right.
General store has a magical ward on it.
Oh, boy. Okay. Okay. So, if we do a quick walk around the store, are there more than one door? Is there a back door?
There are. Hold on, let me check. Two doors. There's a main door and a back door.
Idea. Sneak up. What if you unlock one and then go to the back and unlock the other? Two of us go through the front door, two of us go through the back door. We just grab what we need and run. If we get extras, it means we have more blankets and more pillows. And
Also, I
chocolate.
was reading it wrong, so the thing I rolled is not the DC for the stealth check.
Oh. Okay. So we're not as fucked as we could be, maybe?
Kind of, sort of.
I live in fear.
Yeah, me too.
Still rolled pretty high. The stealth DC to enter unnoticed is a 17.
Okay. Well, I'd like to go to unlock the first door. Not enter it yet, though.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand.
That's an 8.
Yeah, no luck.
Move
I'd
out
like-
of the way.
I'd like to scoot around the other way while Peepers is trying that one and go to the
Yeah.
back door.
Peeper's gonna try. She was successful last time she opened the door.
And while
She's gonna
Peepers
try this time.
and while Peepers rolls for that, is this 1 or 2 stories?
This is a 2-story building.
Yes. No, it's an 18. Nothing I do matters now.
And an 11 for the other one.
That is still not enough.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, the 18?
I maxed the defense die.
Now it is worm time.
What do you
Are
want
You
to do?
do, however, see windows. There are 2 windows to either side of the main door and 1 window by the back door. The second floor has 2 windows on either side that has a door.
Excellent.
Okay.
I have a plan, everybody.
What's your plan? We have
How
to
about-
hurry.
Are the windows open or?
Oh, it's cold.
It's cold as fuck.
Yes, that's
Freezing.
true. All right. Well, I'm gonna die. So here's my plan. I would like to cast jump.
Oh no.
Oh yes. Oh yes, I'm
I-
doing exactly what you think I'm doing. And I would like to jump up to it triples my jump height is what it does. And I would like to jump to one of the second story windows, pull it open because they are unlikely to be locked because they're on the second fucking story, and what kind of lunatic goddamn goblin would break in there? And infiltrate from there.
Ah,
While
Mom,
he's
do you need
doing
a
this, I'm
boot?
checking the windows to see if
Yeah.
any I can open.
Same.
The windows on the first floor are locked.
Like to try and pick to open those if I can. Like fiddle them over.
In the
Yeah, same here. I'll try and open one of them.
All
We
right.
have to hurry because
In the meantime,
Yes.
someone's jumping to the second window.
Would I be able to assist Worm with his jump?
I don't think he needs help with the jump.
With the landing.
You do have to grab onto the windowsill though.
Yes.
So give me a dexterity check.
Yes, Worm is going to die. 17.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay, you jump. And no one's expecting you to jump that high. Everyone else is just like trying to figure out the doors, the windows, and then you just disappear.
I'm just like, booyah! And I jump. Holding my book high above me.
And you grab onto the windowsill and scramble to the window,
Yes, and pull myself
which
in.
is unlocked
Yes. I would like to
and
open
opens
it.
outward.
Yes, I would like to open it.
open up one side and swing it.
Exactly.
All right, you open the window and enter, and it's the second floor has um a railing to like an open area that you can see to the first floor. It has stairs on one side and a bunch of like um shelves.
What's on the shelves, Dungeon Master? Is it chocolate?
Give me a perception check.
That's intelligence?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yes, that's a 6. I'm trading investigation. Ability that I have not managed to use this entire session, yes.
I mean,
I
Okay.
have a +5 to survival, and that hasn't helped me, Garm.
You see boxes in one corner. You can see mostly it looks like papers and like knickknacks, but nothing useful.
I would like to
Open the
check the
doors for
box.
us.
Yes, I will go downstairs and open the doors for my comrades.
Can you give me a stealth check, please?
Yes, they call me second story worm. Yes, I had rolled a 14. Was that sad harmonica from somewhere?
That was
from
a
the
horn
top.
Okay.
from outside.
Car. All right, so you make your way downstairs. And you see through the window Peepers and Stubtoe out front.
Peepers is motioning. Open the window.
I'd like to open the window.
All right, you open the window.
I sneak in. Okay.
Is Stubtoe following as well?
Stubtoe might not want to be outdone by that jump. She might just try to climb through the secondary window.
You see Sneeko on the back window pressed up against it.
Meanwhile, Peepers is just looking for blankets. She's looking for pillows, chocolate, and a big bag of beans.
Okay, give me a perception check. And Stubtoe, give me an athletics or an acrobatics check.
25. Nat fucking 20 for perception.
Yes. Keep in mind that rolling well on perception doesn't guarantee the thing is there, just that you find it if it is.
Oh, I know, but there better be some fucking chocolate at least in here.
Nothing but rope.
All right, so on the first floor. Oh, is anyone opening the door for Sneeko? Oh, window for Sneeko?
On the second floor?
First
I'm
floor.
First floor.
back.
Yeah,
Back
sure.
window.
Yeah, well, let's sneak over.
Cool.
We're
Alright, I sneak.
helpful.
All right, Stubtoe, 12. You scramble up the side of the building and realize that there are not many handholds, and you plop back into the snow.
Flat on my
Sneeko,
back.
flat on your back. Sneeko and Worm, you're by the back door, and you see that there's a staircase going down,
Yes. I would like to go to the downstairs.
Wait.
and you go towards the downstairs, and you see two gleaming yellow eyes staring at you.
No waiting, it's goblin hour. Oh lord.
Is it a cat or a dog?
It's a cat.
I look for something that could distract the cat.
I would
Cat
like to
hisses
pull
at-
a rat out of my garage and throw it in the other direction.
I forgot about the loincloth. Where
There's
are you
some flag
throwing the
for you to
rat?
catch.
I'd like to throw it out the window.
Out the window.
No!
The one that
I
I
don't-
just let
I don't know that the cat would go
Somebody
through that.
Like, are you gonna wave it for a moment to get
Yeah.
the cat's attention? Like, squeak, 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 toss.
exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I think the cat just jumps out the window after it.
I would like to,
So
I would like to close the
about
window.
this time, Stubbs is admitting defeat and coming through the same window.
Oh, no.
This
So-
was at the opposite window.
You were at
Was
the
it?
opposite end.
You were
Yeah.
at the
I'm
side,
sorry.
yeah.
Never mind.
No, it's fine.
Would have been hilarious.
It would have been great.
Carter, did you change the uses on my loincloth? Or I've only used it
No.
once, right?
Yeah,
Wait,
this is your
once.
second use.
Okay. Weird. I must have mistyped earlier. Anyway,
All right.
like close the window.
Close the window on the poor cat.
Who's
We'll leave
probably
the other
regretting
window
it.
open.
All right.
Check the basement.
Yep, well, what did Peeper see on first floor?
Peepers, you found a bag of beans
Yes.
and you found some bedrolls.
I will grab everything I can. How many bedrolls?
2.
Perfect.
You do not see any chocolate on this level.
Well, maybe chocolate in basement.
Check basement for chocolate.
Yes, maybe chocolate basement.
Sneeko.
All right. You go to the basement. I'm guessing I'm just going to move all of you all down to the basement. The basement is covered in barrels and boxes.
Would like check barrels and boxes.
Yeah, I'm checking everything.
Yep.
I guess more boxes and barrels because chocolate's not gonna be.
We don't know.
I don't know.
All right. Give me a perception check.
Fuck.
Surely this one's investigation. I am deliberately searching things.
Yeah, that's fair. Investigation check.
Yes, praise be.
Oh,
Mighty
my
Worm has
God.
rolled a 17.
Nice.
All right. So you're
rolled
all
a
doing
16.
this and you're all kind of forgetting about being sneaky as you're, looking for chocolate. And Worm, you're like looking through things and you get smart. You're like, I can read. What a dumbass. And you start reading the you start reading the labels on the boxes until you find one that says chocolate on it. And you pick it up and there's like chocolate and you turn around and on top of a thing there are 2 cats perched staring down at you.
You have one
And
more
they-
use, Garm.
They hiss and move to attack you guys, and I need you to all roll initiative.
We're killing cats?
No, we're running.
Actually, Karu, I would like to use my feature. Worm planned for this. Once during the game, you can shout Worm planned for this, and then describe something he did in the past to prepare for the current situation as if he planned it all along. We have gone through several places full of food, including this one. Cats like cheese.
Uh-huh.
Cats like cheese, right? What do cats like?
Fish.
Fish.
Rat.
Meat.
Fish, yeah. Yeah.
Fish.
I grabbed some fish while we were upstairs.
Mhm.
Yeah. There's probably cats guarding this place. And I would like to throw a big ass meaty fish between them.
Kyra, just important question.
Yes.
Do I see a bed?
There is a bed, yes.
Is there a pillow on top of it? Because at this point, we are just missing one pillow.
Also, is
Is
there a person on top of
sleeping
it?
in said bed?
High or low?
Low.
There is a pillow.
But
But
There is also a person
awake or asleep?
asleep currently.
let's go
The
with
cats jump down and decide that you are their best friend and now are eating fish.
Yes.
Cool.
Good fellow, yes.
Let's be sneaky and get the pillow.
How about Sneeko get pillow? Rest of us go upstairs now. Actually, no. No. Worm get pillow. Worm is Cat's friend.
Remember every other time that Worm tried to do something that involved getting something?
Yes, Worm will delegate this task. Worm will pet cats.
Peepers is gonna head upstairs with her stuff and also take the chocolate. So Worm doesn't lose chocolate like Worm lost first blanket.
Sneak.
He's also petting cats. We don't want cats to eat the chocolate.
So I'd like
Okay.
to sneak. I'd like to sneak up.
Give me your stealth roll.
19.
That's a pretty good stealth roll.
And then I'd like to slowly and carefully yoink the pillow out from under.
All right, you yoink the pillow from under this poor sleeping person and don't wake them.
Now we get out of here because we literally have our whole entire list of things.
Somehow.
All right, so let's sneak out.
Yeah, remember, we do have to stop by that one,
Right.
the temple place
Yep.
to pick up the pillow, but we're leaving that way anyway, so let's go. Now.
It's on the way.
Yeah, we're gonna go by the temple and then get the fuck out of here, Carter.
Yep.
I need all of you to give me a stealth check.
Oh, come on.
Boy.
Worm
22.
rolled a 3.
23.
Oh, thank God. Hopefully the average helps us.
Worm's going to fucking die.
Hopefully the average helps us and we don't run into what's-her-face again.
That's technically not how it works, but because you're even and
And I will point out, she did have to walk quite a ways from the kid, and hopefully the kid distracted her a long time because he knew there was going to be chocolate acquiring.
And we didn't cause any ruckus.
Yeah, I know, right?
The kid was probably asking for
The
Grand
kid did
Tales.
want to be a goblin.
Kid was probably asking for Grand Tales of Adventure.
Not to mention waking up the parents and having to explain things to the parents.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
We're gonna do it! We're gonna get out!
Seriously? She has the highest perception of the adventurers possible. She has a +7 to her perception.
I mean, little kid was talking about how he was a good gobbo.
Also, yeah, we're in a different part of town, and we were very quiet about that.
Yeah, but you also had the kid who was blabbing about how they were going to go get chocolate in the store.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
All right, so you all sneak over to the temple to grab the pillow you left there. I think it was just the pillow, wasn't it?
Yep.
One
Just a
pillow and a
pillow.
blanket, wasn't it?
No, we didn't even keep
Oh,
the
yeah.
blanket there.
Remember, you lost the blanket.
Shut up.
You grab your things, you scamper over the ridge and into the night, little Humbleton fading from sight. What must be hours later, you finally spot Big Boss's cave entrance. Hopefully, you grabbed enough cozies.
Big boss!
All right, so how much did you guys get? You guys got more than you were told.
We got bedrolls instead, which didn't they come with pillows or something?
They don't technically have pillows, but
we got one blanket, 2 bedrolls, 4 pillows, a box of chocolate, not just one chocolate bar. We got the whole entire fucking box of chocolate from the store.
And the plushie.
Yeah, and the stuffed toy. We got the warm socks taken off of someone's feet.
Yep.
And we got a ginormous bag of beans.
Which is definitely not what a beanbag is.
None
It's
of
a
us
bag
knew
of
we're
beans.
goblins.
Do you really think Big Boss knows what a beanbag is either?
No.
I have heard tales of the beanbags.
It's a bag full of beans.
It's a
There you
bag
go.
full of beans.
Apparently, Space Clam bought me a reroll. Thank you, Space Clam.
All right, so it says to find out any cozy from the shopping list counts as 3 cozy points. If it's not on the shopping list, it counts as 1 point. So the bedrolls are technically not blankets.
But
they're blankets.
and they're warm.
So you have
Actually, let's
4,
be real. They're probably warmer than a
They're
blanket.
probably warmer than the blanket.
5, 6. Sure, I'll count them. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay. All right, cool. So, your outcome. You all go back to your Big Boss's cave. And in the biggest blanket nest, Big Boss's large, dark eyes and the top of his head peek over a piled up blanket. A muffled of satisfaction emerges. Around him is a group of smaller nests where each of the goblin gang has buried themselves in warmth with delighted fury. The cave is warm. The goblins are cozy. This is going to be a wonderful winter.
Yay!
We did it somehow. Hey, Gar,
Worm!
random question. How much health did Worm have left from that fall?
Yes, Worm had 7 HP remaining.
Remaining?
Damn!
Yes, I have 13
Wow.
HP. Worm very
How much-
smart.
How much health did you have total?
13.
13?
How? He had more health than I did.
Yes.
More
He
help
had a
than
higher
I.
con, I'm assuming.
I think he had the highest health for this group.
Well, good.
I use my book
Chunk.
to block blows.
Chunks has more, but yeah, of the goblins selected, those
I'm
Peepers
pretty
actually,
sure
I
Peepers
think,
has the lowest.
yeah, Peepers is the one with the lowest HP in the whole group because she has only 4. Well, congratulations, guys! You managed to, in under 3 hours, grab everything and run. And thanks to the, they were actually a cleric. Thanks to the fact that you had Stan with you, and they were more worried about getting Stan back home than fighting you all. One of the reasons they are one of the easy ones is because they're a pacifist. They don't like fighting. They will find any excuse not to fight you. But if you do piss them off, they have probably the way to kill you fastest.
Sleep?
Oh.
No. She had spike growth.
Oh, that's why you were doing the thing.
That would have killed us all instantly.
Yep, that's don't move or you die spell for a bunch of goblins.
Yeah, that would be bad.
But
That's a
hey,
2d4
we
per square
survived!
of movement.
You did. I'm very
And
proud
we
of
got
that,
$75 in total raise today.
which is
What?
also super good.
Nice.
And
65.
thought it was
65.
It says
Yeah,
75
Oh yeah, 75.
on.
Yeah, Space Glam donated $10 to get me a reroll after
Oh.
we finished rolling. Thank you, Space Glam.
Garm is in a lot of games though, so we'll just mark
Yep.
off that Garm does have a reroll that has been donated.
Oh, kick ass! Next one I'm DMing.
Oh no. Wait, no. The DM rerolls are more expensive.
Oh, okay.
Still player.
All right.
So it's still
a
player.
player reroll.
Nice try.
Wednesday.
So high roll.
Yep.
So Dardo gets a reroll.
Yeah,
So Darker gets-
rerolling things. I roll a lot.
We're in the dungeon.
Well, considering the things that can happen in this game are varied, the only thing that doesn't really change is the 6 goblins. I might be rerunning this with other players, especially if people need a pick-me-up game like this
Oh,
with
absolutely.
a lot of
Mhm.
goblin-y
Mhm,
fun.
mhm.
And honestly, if we end up running through it enough times, we could just make more goblins. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
goblins.
Especially if we get more art from like local people.
Yeah. Ooh, that's.
But honestly, this was fantastic. Carter, can you remind us of who made this?
Yeah, it's in the cover handout.
Yes, show us the cover. Give proper credit to the creators.
So this adventure was written by Kai Linder at Paradoliac on Twitter. The amazing goblin art was by Brooke Burnett, and the maps that we all use was by 2 Minute Tabletop, which were the best maps for this. And there were a couple of places that you guys didn't go to that are still there waiting for another group of goblins to raid.
Honestly, I really hope you run this with more people on Midgardia, because this is just so fantastic. Like,
yeah, and it's
such
an
a
easy
good
one. Like now
one-shot.
that everything's set up, yeah, it's an easy one shot, and it's like light-hearted, and it's more about like figuring shit out than
actually fighting.
combat. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you
I'm
do.
glad that we didn't. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'm glad that we didn't have a very combat-heavy game, because I think that would have been
Too much today.
Yeah, and
Yeah, this
if
was
you
the perfect game.
if you do want to do more of these in the future on stream, you and I can always work on like expanding out the town with more unique landmarks or whatever.
Yeah, we can
Just
do that.
redo it like so. There's always
If you want to have more people who have more goblins, we can always design them as NPCs.
I also have like a town generation thing from Mara Isles, I think is what she's going by now. Weave. Because that's all I got.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm all for it. I mean, honestly, we could think of like if we reach our goal, we'll make like a new group of goblins to add to Goblin Heist. How's that sound?
At least our version of it, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we can like give it out so other people can run it that have the base at least. Like just the NPCs basically.
Yeah. Mina Isles. My mistake.
Mina Isles. Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope this brought some laughter to your face. Words, great at them.
Also, I also want to remind people, Happy Pride Month, because it is also June, and we didn't say anything to begin with. But yes, Happy Pride Month to everyone.
Yep.
And
Happy
you can
Pride.
thank Zio for the awesome this way.
Yeah.
Token, the
Logo.
logo that you've been staring at this whole game.
And
If anyone ever wants to see an extra flag added to that, let me know on Twitter. I'm always looking forward to seeing like what flags I can add for stuff. So I try to be as inclusive as possible, but it's always good to know what I missed and what can be added next time.
You can find Zio on Twitter at Zyo. ZYO. Just the three
It's
letters.
really easy.
If you type Z instead, you might not find it. We're Canadian,
Yeah, it has to be ZYO.
Mm-hmm. Gotta get yourself a Canadian keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, as ever, if you want to support us, patreon.com/Midgardia. If you want to support the lovely cause that we'll be raising money for all week. All month, yes. Tiltify.com/@Midgardia. It's in our chat. You've seen it like 600 times at this point. And yes, happy Pride Month, Black Lives Matter, all that. Wild fucking time.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Bye.